Pint of VB, please, mate. What do you mean you don't have it? Then go and get some. No, I don't just want a Foster's. Hello? Speaking. Northern Irish FA, what do you want? One of my players have been called up for international duty. Good one. Who is this? Chaz, is that you, mate? Oh, you're serious. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to episode 6 here at H&W Welders on the Impossible Dream as we try to win a European trophy with the Northern Irish club. And well, the big news since last episode is that, believe it or not, we have an international. Yes, it's Northern Ireland's under-19s, but it's still George Mulligan. There he is, getting some international recognition. Wonderful, wonderful stuff for him. And, well, maybe we've got ourselves a nice little goalkeeper there. He's not going to get capped, it doesn't look like. But, of course, the downside to that is that means we don't have him for today's episode in all likelihood both games because, well, he's away with the national team, which is not, don't get me wrong. It's wonderful stuff. But... yeah, I'd rather have him, to be honest, because we've got some 2 tough games coming up. Now, I know there's been people in the comments saying we should scout the under-19 side. Yes, we should. The problem is that because they're all based in England and Scotland and everywhere else, we can't scout them because we can only scout Northern Ireland. So, yeah, that's a bit of a pain in the backside. There's someone there from Coleraine, so we'll give them a scout. But yeah, we can't actually scout them. We need to be able to scout the UK. So we'll look to do that. But quick update on the finances. We're not really in a position to ask for anything right now because, well, we don't have any money. Now, there's 2 games to catch you up on since last episode as we, crashed out of the Irish Cup. We've still got maybe an outside chance of promotion playoffs. So let's get to these games. First up was against the runaway league leaders, Dergview, I think you pronounce it. So let's go see how we did against them. McKendry picked out Darnell Mintus's run to give us the lead. Dergview were instantly level with a stunner, before Gazinga restored our lead after half-time. But Dergview were once again immediately level, taking advantage of a poor pass, before taking Route 1 to go in front, and then securing the points late on. So away from home, it was always going to be tough. We were in front twice. It's very disappointing to lose, but to be honest, we were defensively poor, and we have a problem. Right back is becoming a real issue for us. Cowan as a signing hasn't worked. Tommins was poor in this one as well. Mintus and Gazinga got some goals, but that was a bit of a shambles outside of that. Last game to catch you up on, the second of 2, is again in the league against Knockbreda. Gazinga headed us into a lead, but Knockbreda pulled level before half-time and then took the lead in the second half. Gazinga's lofted pass was well finished by Ferguson to tie the game before Knockbreda restored their lead in the 90th minute. But Leddy played in Ferguson to rescue a point in stoppage time. So again, away from home, and we were quite lucky. You can see XG. We shouldn't have got anything from this game. We left it late there with Ferguson getting a stoppage time equaliser again. We just really can't defend. We made some changes. We brought Doyle in to play right back. We brought Leddy in, who did quite well, coming in to play on the left side of midfield to move Tommins over to his right-footed over to the right-hand side there. We just can't defend, and I'm not really sure how to fix it. So only 1 point from 2 games since last episode. We look at the league table. The top 2 are gone, but, it's so close. Look at that. We could just as easily finish 3rd as we could 9th right now, or even lower than that. They're only 4 points back in 10th. So we're safe from relegation. We're not going up automatically, but everything else could just about still happen. So it's, some big games coming up. Now we're playing Dundela and Annagh United, this team down here. So it's 2 teams that are at the lower end of the table, but both away from home, I think, as well, aren't they? Which is going to be a little bit tougher. Only the first one's away from home. So let's go see what we're doing against Dundela, of course, local rivals as well. We're expecting a 4-4-2. And this is the team we're sending out. It's more or less the same team that went out against Knockbreda. Just hopefully they'll defend a little bit better. And of course we don't have, we've got to put McGovern back in goal because Mulligan's away. So he comes back in for this one. We've got Conlon, Dykes, McKendry and Doyle as the back four. Gazinga in behind Leddy. It's going to be our first look at him on the channel. He's useful. he should be a little bit better. He should be trending upwards. Right, he's only 26. I mean, he's not that old. So his physicals need to try and improve. But he's going to go in there with Tommins. Morley in behind Ferguson, and Mintus. They have been both stars this season, battling away for the Golden Boot. 7 goals for Mintus, 9 goals for Ferguson. Well, let's hope they can get 1 or 2 more between them here. Okay, so we can see the lineups. Kyle Owens, we had him at Barla Town early in the day, didn't we? I'm sure we did. I recognise that name. Let's go and have a look here and see what we're doing. Now, we also want to take some pressure off, I think. We have been working on defensive training pretty much since last game. Of course, being part-time limits drastically how much time we have on the training field. So we haven't been able to do too much, but hopefully we'll be a little bit better defensively here. My plan this summer, whether we go up or not, is very much we need to try and get width into this team. I don't quite feel like we're balanced enough playing like this. I just feel like we just don't look defensively solid. I think the fact that we need to try and push our fullbacks on. There's a good ball for Mintus. Is he onside? He's got the finish. He is offside. I tell you what, you back him in front of goal 9 times out of 10, don't you? And that's pretty much all you can ask for. He just didn't quite push up with the defence, and in the end, he's quite a ways offside, isn't he? I think the fact we have to push our fullbacks up to get any sort of width is really then opening us up at the back a little bit too much. But we just don't have wide players, and we don't really have anybody that can cross. Never mind wide players. There's not really players that we can even play out there. I did sign, I guess we do technically have 2 guys that could play out there, but they're just not really that good. Ferguson, there's a good ball for Mintus. Mintus for Tommins. Oh, Tommins has lashed that into the back of the net, and that's a fantastic strike. A 4th goal for Gareth Tommins, and, well, that is very, very nicely done indeed. 1 there from Dykes, down to Ferguson. Ferguson to Morley. Morley back to Ferguson. Ferguson to Mintus. Man over is Tommins, and, well, the goalkeeper will want that back, won't he? But he's taken a bit of an air swing, and it's ended up in the back of his net, and we've come straight back. Of course we have. Come on, boys. Focus, please. Remember our defensive training. Come on. Ball over the top. We should win that. Dykes is there. He is strong in the air. That is his benefit. There's a good ball over the top for Mintus. Can Mintus find the back of the net? A 1-2 punch. Oh, it's off the post. Oh, that's unlucky. Very, very unlucky. Conlon with a throw now. In for Ferguson. Ferguson turns. Good ball across the penalty area, but no one's there. Is he onside? He's got to be offside. He is offside. Morley tucks away the rebound, but, I mean, let's be honest. Ferguson was quite a ways offside there. Here we go with Doyle. Throw. Headed away. He's going to pick that up, though. In there for Gazinga. This is just the sort of stupid crap that we do to ourselves, and then we end up conceding goals from it. But there we go. It's gone away. Ferguson to Mintus again. Mintus, we know he's quick. We know he can finish. Darnell Mintus. Oh, and the keeper makes a save. Come on. Leddy with the corner. Where's Gazinga? We know he's powerful in the air. There he is. Oh, and it's off the crossbar, was it? Goalkeeper makes the save either way. And, well, we're still 1-0 up. Of course, the problem we have is that I don't know when the last time we kept a clean sheet was, but, I mean, we've got less clean sheets than a hotel, I think. Oh, there's a fantastic goal. Ferguson, 10th of the season for him. A really, really good team move there. And Tommins, I think it was, wasn't it, with the pass to find him. And, well, that looked a little bit like football, I've got to be honest. Mintus, look at the running forward there from Tommins. Doyle picks him out beautifully, and he could have shot, but he didn't. He played it back for Ferguson, and Ferguson literally can't miss. Well, he could miss. But a 10th goal this season for him, and now we've got a little bit of work to do defending a corner. It is headed away by McKendry. Morley goes after it. Borges is there. Mintus doing his defensive work nicely. Decides just want to run that far, and I don't blame you, to be honest. Let him have it. No, just let him have it, Mintus. What's he going to do with it? Straight over the top. Dykes is in behind, and there we go. Well, that was stupid, wasn't it? Close down the goalkeeper next time, Mintus. Oh, McGovern is an absolute muppet in goal, isn't he? I mean, what is that? We probably shouldn't be attacking. I realise you guys can't see that behind my head. I've had a look, there's no real good spot to stick my face. So, yeah. Assume we're unattacking unless I tell you otherwise. That's generally the way that I play. Here we go. There's a ball at the top for Mintus. Can he find himself a finish now? Darnell Mintus. No, another save from the goalkeeper. Ards is beating Dergview 3-1. That's a bit of a disappointment for us. I think at this point, really, we just want Dergview to run away with it and take points off everybody else for us. Header clear there into touch. We should have another throw. Doyle's going across to take it, but well, that's not going to see what happens with that. That is half-time. 2-1 is the scoreline. And, well, we've been the better team there. Do we assertively go with what he says and you're capable of better? Or is it a case of don't be complacent? You're capable of better. Let's go with that. Some no gesture. We have faith in you, boys. And, I mean, we look the more likely team to score. But like I say, we concede goals for fun, so that doesn't really mean too much. And yeah, like I say, I have absolutely zero faith in us being able to keep a clean sheet for a half of football. Conlon's only playing a 6.3. We do have another left back coming in next year that we've already signed. So that's a positive. It'll give Conlon a little... Conlon, to be honest, he's not terrible. I think a little bit of he gets caught out of position because we have to ask him to get forward. Here we go with Mintus. Can he get a cross in? He can. He chips it up. It's Ferguson, and it's just over the bar. We might try some praise and see if that can work. It's got some green smiley faces there for us. I mean, we're coming towards the end here. Could we dare dream? I mean, the problem with trying to close a game down is that I don't think we're capable of doing it. We've got another highlight. Conlon with a throw. The best way for us to defend is literally to attack. Gazinga, he always gives the ball away. He's done okay there, though. Conlon in there for Morley. To Ferguson. It's tackled away. Mintus picks it up. Mintus back to Leddy. Leddy unleashes a weapon there, but it goes over the bar. You know what we could do, though? And I'm a little bit too late on the uptake here, but we could probably stick our fullbacks back to defend so that they're not getting forward. That might be a good idea, considering we're in front in stoppage time. McGovern lumps one forward. Morley's there. He's got both these strikers with him. Can he pick one of them out? No, of course he can't. And are we now going to pay a price as we've got men forward? Dykes goes to try and win it. Can't. Doyle's there. He does win it. It stays in. McKendry's there. Back to McGovern. Just get rid of it, please, Joe. He does. Can't find a teammate, but that's into touch. And we've got about 10 seconds to play. This will be a huge win away from home to our big local rivals. There we go. That is huge. Really, really happy with that. Again, we've looked quite good in that game, especially getting forward. Defensively, though, we are a shambles, and I don't really know how to fix that. What do we say? Do we say well done, or do we... No, we'll just say well done. So Tommins gets one over former... So Tommins, he's gone from one row that he's done the Villa to Birmingham. Other way round, because we're the bigger club, obviously, aren't we? So there we go, £75 in the bank. And unfortunately for us, Ards did beat Dergview, which means we are still outside of the playoff places. And that is very, very disappointing. But guys, wait right there. We'll be up next to face Annagh, or Annagh, or however you say that. And, if we win that, at least we'll keep ourselves alive. Okay, welcome back. Now it is time to vote for your Viewers Player of the Year. Now, thank you everybody who did nominate a player. We only had 2 players nominated, but both received multiple nominations. So the way this works, there'll be a link in the description down below, right at the top. If you are new to my channel, you won't be aware of that. Click on that link. It'll take you through to a straw poll. Vote for who has been your favorite player, and we'll announce the winner at next episode's end of season awards. Now, in alphabetical order, the first nominee is Gazinga. He had 6 goals, 4 assists, and an average match rating of 6.96 this season. And the second nominee, and he'll probably win signing of the season, I would imagine as well, is Darnell Mintus. Now, this season he has 7 goals, he has 2 assists, and an average match rating of 6.97. So very, very little between the two of them. Make sure you go and vote for who you think has been your favourite player, or you think has been our best player this year. And like I say, we'll announce the winners next episode. I should say too, if you want to go and join the Discord, there's a link to that in the description. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post up the sort of the season report, the stats report for both Mintus and Gazinga. So if you want to have a bit more of an informed choice as to who's been the better player this year, then that'll be there for you on the Discord if that's what you'd like to do. Now, a bit of news, and that is that George Mulligan is back from international duty, and he's now professional. I've signed into a part-time deal as opposed to a non-contract, basically so that he can't get poached away, because he might potentially be someone that we could sell for a fee. So we're going to pay him £20 a week. He's a full-time professional, and hopefully he'll continue to develop to the point where, maybe somebody will come in and actually pay a fee for him. Now, let's have a look and see what we're doing here against, who are we playing? Annagh, that's right. We're expecting, again, a 4-2-3-1 formation. So that is... It is what it is. This is a team that we're sending out. Mulligan is, as I said, back in goal for this one. Otherwise, it's the same team, more or less. Conlon, Dykes, McKendry, and Doyle as the back four. Gazinga in behind Leddy and Tommins. The other change is Devlin coming in, our young 16-year-old. He's going to come in to play the number 10 role. Morley and Donnelly haven't really been doing it for us there, so we'll give this guy a go. Ferguson and Mintus obviously continue up top. And, let's see if we can do 6 points in an episode. So we can see the team lineups there. Now, of course, at home to a team that is, down towards the bottom of the table. We really do want to try and make sure we're winning this, don't we? It's a big match for us, even bigger for the supporters. If you play your game, you'll win. I'm kind of leaning towards that, I think. Alright, if you play your game, you'll win. You're capable of that. That's all you need to do, boys. Just play to your potential. Defend well. Oh, we've got a pre-game thing here. This must be a big game. Why is this so big? Anyway, there we go. I like this. I wish it would do it every game. I really, really do. But there we go. We can see the way they're lining up as expected. And, there's the league table. So we can see they're down there in 10th. So you'd like negative 10 goal difference. It's a huge game. If we win, we could go into the playoff places. Yeah, so we'll see what becomes of this then. Of course, games are rapidly ticking down. I think there's 4 to go after this one. So, we can't really afford to be dropping points. We've got a corner to defend here. Henderson knocks it in. Where's Gazinga to get it clear for us off the crossbar? Dykes hacks it clear. Mintus and Ferguson are there, and, could they combine up top for us? Ferguson goes past one. Mintus has just kind of stopped to admire it. It's a lungy tackle. Do we want to give a penalty for that one, please, ref? No, we don't. And that'll do it for that particular highlight. We come back with a throw here for Annagh. Come on, boys, come on. Go on, Devlin. Close him down, mate. Ball forward towards Conlon. It's around the corner pass, and Mulligan is there, and that's the difference between Mulligan and McGovern. They have had all the chances. Here we go. Leddy with a free kick. Goes short for Devlin. Devlin's done really well with a hospital pass there. Back out to Leddy. Now he's left-footed, so it's going to be an in-swinger if he gets the cross in. He goes short for Tommins. Tommins first time for Devlin. Devlin turns, shoots. Oh, what a goal from Ricky Devlin. The 16-year-old kid. It's a second stunner of the season for him. And, he could be quite good, couldn't he? What have we been wasting our time with these experienced Irish midfielders for? We should have just put the 16-year-old Devon in there, or Devlin, I should say. Look at that turn, shot. What a goal that is. Ricky Devlin. I tell you what, between him and Mulligan, we've got Connor Hunter as well, who's a good young player. We might have a few good ones in our club here. It's really come out of nothing. XG would suggest that it wasn't supposed to be a goal. Doyle there does his best to win it. Conlon at the back post. Can't win his header. And just like that, it's 1-1. Honestly. What annoys me is that we score some really, really good goals, and then it's just basic stuff like this. Just beaten at the back post. Mulligan, weight going the wrong way. You'd maybe like to think he could stop it, to be honest, but there we go. And we're 1-1, and we are back to third. Oh, we're up in third, are we? No, we're back to fourth. So come on, boys, come on. Half is ticking by. Can we try and demand more before the break? See if we can get something going here. It doesn't look like we can. The second half of the first half, I should say, kind of just ran itself out there, didn't it? This is a big match for us. I don't want to put pressure on them. We've got a nervous-looking McKendry. That's not ideal. As I said, we do have Connor Hunter on the bench, who is a good young player. Maybe we could make a change there. Unlucky. Unlucky, boys. We scored a good goal. They didn't. They just, they kind of, I don't want to say fluked it, but it was just a lump forward, wasn't it? There was nothing there. Nothing there, boys. Come on, let's go and win this. Come on. At home as well, you'd really like to think we could. We don't want to make any changes. Gazinga's not having the best game. The problem with that is that, I mean, he is very dangerous from corners and free kicks with his height and heading ability. The other part of it is we don't really have any. Letty could drop in, I suppose. It's a decent block there. Second time, can Ferguson get that clear? He can. And that ends that particular highlight. Mintus is having a poor game up there. Come on, boys. Can we try a fire up, perhaps? All right, let's make some changes because it's not quite working. All right. We could. I really don't like my bench. I mean, Morley's on the bench because he's been rubbish. Mintus is not having a great game. Do we look to maybe change the way we're playing rather than the players that are playing? Alright, do we play with a little bit more width? Try that. I mean, I'm not gonna come out because you know what we could do? I wonder if we put pressure on them. I'm not going to play a higher line because we've already seen that's how we get beaten is balls over the top and all that kind of stuff. So we won't be doing that. But we'll try and play with a little bit of width. Try and get the ball forward. I mean, XG would suggest that we're lucky to be at 1-1. And we've got a highlight. Conlon is there. God help us all. Dykes gets it clear. Ferguson's not quite on his man where we need him there. Can he win this back? Come on, Fergie. Don't give away penalty. Cross to the back post. Doyle's there. He's good in the air. He goes and oh, Doyle, what is that, mate? I mean, what can you do? Unbelievable. I mean, what? All right, Mintus is not playing well. Let's get him off. We've got Arthur's on the bench. He tends to score when he plays. Let's give him a berating. For some reason, they've liked being shouted at, but it's not going to do us any good because we've lost at home to a team that is essentially rubbish. And we still just cannot defend. How has Doyle not get blamed for that goal? I don't want to throw a water bottle because it might have bigger long-term ramifications. Let's throw a water bottle. Sometimes you just got to take out your disappointment, and that result is made all the worse by the fact that Ards have lost to Queen's University. That win, if we had got it, would have put us into the playoffs. As it stands now, we are 2 points outside, tied with Knockbrader and Newry, and 2 points back of that is now Queen's. I mean, it's still so close, isn't it? It could go anyway. So disappointing collapse. I mean, that is just so infuriating. I don't know what to do to help us defensively. I mean, one thing that might help us out is better coaches. Unfortunately, our coaches are paid, so we can't sack them because we can't afford to sack them. But in the summer, when their contracts are up, we'll definitely be looking to do that. But we can see here that, finances are not the worst. Hopefully, we'll kick it back up over the off-season. But there we go, guys. That is that. And, it should have been so much better. That even just that 1 point would have made a big difference, potentially. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to go and vote for your Viewers Player of the Year. And, of course, hit up the Discord. There's a link to that in the description if you want to go and see the season stats for Gazinga and for Mintus. Form is falling away, though, isn't it? This last month or so, we've got a massive final 4 games, and we'll be back next time. We have a huge final game of the season. We host Ards. We've got to play Newry before that, and I mean the other 2 teams are the 2 teams that are going to get relegated. So we should hopefully have a lot to play for on that final game. And of course, we will also have our end of season awards next episode, our goal of the season competition, all that sort of fun stuff as well. But until then, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Take care.